Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? Unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags? BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. First of all, I have a ton of funny things to tell you about what's going on right now where I'm at. Really hilarious stuff. But give me a minute, I'm gonna get to that in 1 minute. But before that, besides that right there, I want to discuss what we're gonna be talking about. First, what people don't realize is I'm right up on the computer. No matter how much noise they make, y'all gonna hear me. That's one thing that people don't realize. The second thing is this. There's a dude in here that I think he complained on me the other day, right? So his whole thing is to now come down here and make as much noise as possible because they didn't stop me from doing our show. And so he's not bothering me none, but he's bothering the shit out of the other dude that has a podcast. So we here, me and the other dude is trying to make a living. This nigga's just trying to just disturb us because he's mildly annoyed. Niggas is evil. Niggas is evil. This is real talk. So you gotta pay attention. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. People will try to fuck your whole entire life over because they just petty niggas. They don't got nothing else going on in their life. So they're just trying to involve themselves with you negatively. Niggas is weirdos. That's why I don't be fucking with them. You see why I stay to myself? Niggas is weirdos. He's fucking that other guy podcast up like crazy. He ain't doing shit to us though. Shout out to that. Anyway, today, let's put the docket up real quick so we can see what we're going to be talking about. Today, we're going to be talking about Ezra Blount. For everybody that don't know who Ezra Blount is, Ezra Blount just lost his life. He was at the Travis Scott concert. And what ended up happening was he was trampled. And look what kind of, and just so we could be clear, look at what kind of stuff we're talking about when I have to go through this is how you know niggas is evil. This morning, we're talking about the people that died at the AstroWorld situation. So what does the devil do? What does Satan do? Satan has to try to disrupt that. So that's why that dude is over there doing that right now. He could put his earbuds in. He's just choosing not to on purpose. Satan all the time. Anyway, Ezra Blount just lost his life. Ezra Blount was the 9-year-old that was at the Astro World when he was knocked off of his father's shoulders. And then after being knocked off of his father's shoulders, he was trampled. He had been fighting for his life for the last few days since the incident, obviously, and he just lost his fight the other night. He's 9 years old. He's the youngest person so far to die from the
Yeah,
AstroWorld situation. That brings the death toll to 10. Initially, it was 8.
exactly.
They had the one young lady that passed away from the that got dropped on her head by the police after she had the heart attacks, and then they have now Ezra Miller that makes 10. If you remember, we made a video previously where I said 8+ people. That's because 8 people had been initially, it said 12. That's what a lot of people miss out on. The initial report was 12, and then they scaled it back
Sometime
to
this
8.
evening,
So that's why I said
after
8
I get
plus
back from
initially
the
when I made the
store.
video, knowing that there's a good chance that
Yeah,
even if it wasn't 12 at that time, there's a good chance that 8 more people might actually fall victim to some of the
across the back of
injuries in which they acquired
Angel's
that day.
apartment.
We're gonna do roll call.
Had to go to his
We're gonna
place.
do roll call around the. Let me see what time it is right now. We're gonna do roll call. We'll do roll call right now. Shout out to Black Cuddy. Salute to the Black Spades. How you doing? He says good morning at Jack Frost, and he's dropping all of those frosts and all of those greens. Then he
Yeah, this
also
is
says
kind of
BBN
just
community. Shout
running
out to
from
Blizz
when
Lane.
he
Good
got
morning,
from the shop.
Frost BBN. All right, so we got one more. We got one more day to have to wait until, well, one more live maybe, until we're able. Cause like I told y'all before, people
Yes,
don't
yes,
only troll me in this
I can do
chat.
that.
I also have to worry about shit like this in real life. You understand what I'm saying? Like in real life, I'm always just somewhere minding my business with someone
Yes,
always trying to figure out a way to
I can
fuck
do
me over.
that.
You understand what I'm saying? Like this is a thing that I always have to deal with. This is not me complaining. I'm not making nothing up. Y'all see me going through it all the time. I'm literally always just minding my business, somewhere doing a thing, and I almost always have somebody that's trying to just fuck up what I'm doing. They don't even know what I'm doing. They're just trying to fuck it up. You understand what I'm saying? Like this is something I normally have to deal with. This is not me complaining. This is a real thing.
I'll see.
Anyway, I think I handle it pretty well. Not for nothing. I think to be a person that gets as much hate as I get, and I'm always preaching love, I think I handle it pretty well.
Why I don't hear you?
I think I handle it pretty well. Our whole entire channel is about loving one another and helping one another and trying to help encourage other people and bring in. I think I handle the hate well. That's just
Okay,
me.
my
I think I handle it well.
yes, now I hear you. That's the
With
volume.
that being said, can we hit the like button? See that he's fucking that guy up, because that guy is right there. That guy's trying to do a podcast and he's right up under him.
Yeah,
That guy's people can't hear them at
yeah.
all. They can't hear him at all. He's just fucking that guy up. Like, you gotta understand, niggas with little dicks, they always doing some weirdo shit to other niggas. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm just keeping it. Hold on, we gonna keep it a whole stack. Little dick niggas is always doing
Yes,
something to
yeah.
other men. You gotta understand that. They always doing some petty shit so you could say something to them so they can act like you. You understand what I'm saying? Let's just put it on. Let's just put it all on the table. It's really a little dick nigga problem. This is real shit.
Yes.
I promise you, there's no big dick niggas walking around trying to involve themselves in nobody else's
Yes.
business in a negative way. I
That
promise
sounds
you.
good.
That's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a fact. You don't see no big dick niggas is complaining on niggas to, to the. This is a fact. I'm saying facts right now. This is a little dick nigga issue. This is a fact. Everybody knows it. I'm just saying it. Everybody knows it. There's 5 of us sitting in here other than that dude.
Yeah.
Everybody else was thinking the same thing.
Uh-huh.
He just don't know everybody thinking the same thing because he a little dick nigga. Shout out to James S. What up, Prince to He says, good morning, everyone. Shout out to James S. So you see smoking feet. What up, Shakar SP? Salute. What up to shout out to Prince to Salute, my brother. Let's hit that like button so we can send out some notifications. Let's send out as many notifications as possible. Today is the inaugural day where the only people in the chat that could talk is
Ah, you
Green
spell
Team
that
members.
very good.
Look, I love y'all. I love everybody that comes and y'all not Green Team. But this is what we have to do from now on. If
Very
you
good.
really want to be able to chat, it only costs $2 a month to become a member. That's nothing.
What?
Come on, that's not. I literally lose more than that every month. You you pay more than that in taxes when you go to the fucking grocery store. Copy, $2. Anyway, what up, Bear? How you doing? Now check this out. I want to say this and I want to be extremely clear. Look, you have to turn this shit down. You know that
Yeah,
little dick energy.
I hear you.
Little dick energy, man. Come on,
Well,
come on, man.
yes, you too, and
Remember,
hasta luego.
I'm just gonna just say this as a point, and then we're gonna move on. But remember, niggas that really are confident, real confidence, they believe in themselves, they're never going nowhere and trying to shit on nobody. They're just living their life. Other people see shit that they do and might think that they're doing something on purpose, and then they start doing petty shit to them. Because a little dick nigga, they don't respect real nigga shit. They, my father once told me never get in two things. My father told me that I covered to this day. Two of the best lessons he's ever told me: never fight a drunk man, and never get in the way of a man when he's working. If you follow those two things right there, you more than halfway more than a man than most of these niggas out here is. You don't fight drunk people. You don't fight somebody that's not capable of defending themselves. And you don't get in the way of a next man making his money. Those two lessons, take those with you and pass those to your kids so you don't be having the type of energy like some of these niggas out here. With that being said, we got 51 people in here. Can we hit that like button, please? I actually do prefer to speak at this level of voice. Anyway, with that being said, we have Ezra Blount. Ezra Blount recently lost his life. He lost his battle after he got trampled at the AstroWorld situation. Shout out to D Darkwing. What's up, my brother? He said salute for us, top of the top. I'm gonna say this real quick, and I was trying to explain this to people when they keep saying that this dude doesn't have anything wrong with it, and there was nothing he could do. The show was gonna keep going on. My dude, when you are the actual show, all you have to do is stop working. If somebody came in here and got trampled, knocked out, and hurt, and then I'm doing the show like this, and then I'm saying, oh man, I got to keep doing the show. I have to watch them die right there in front of me, and I'm just going to keep doing the show. No, nigga, I'm going to stop what I'm doing. I'm not even going to think I'm going to stop what I'm doing because I don't want people to think. I'm going to stop what I'm doing because that person's hurt. What the fuck? They need help. I'm going to stop what I'm doing. Let's tend to that person, and we can sort all that shit out later. The reason why he's going to get sued, the reason why these lawsuits are going to be successful is because he did nothing. He did not stop the show. Then he also evacuated his family. And on top of that, after the show, he went to an after party at Dave and Buster's. I don't know what to tell you. That shows that he had no concern. You know, in some states, if somebody's hurt and you don't help them and they die, you can get in trouble. In some states, if somebody is dying and you don't help them, you could get in trouble. You have to at least attempt to help them. You can literally be held accountable. Take that into mind when you see that his own fans, people in his community that spend good money to be around him, he don't care about their health. I'm not talking about they abusing him and he's not allowing them to abuse him. Eat a dick. All of you people out there that think that you got a right to abuse somebody just because you go on their platform. You niggas is a big problem. But he didn't care about their safety. Do you understand what I'm saying? Are we clear on that? And that's the impression that they're going to get when they go to court. They're going to say, okay, what did he do? So he didn't stop the show. So they kept performing. So after the performance, he then went to an after party where he then claimed to not know what was going on, even though his family and friends were evacuated before the show ended. Okay. Anything else you want to tell me? You see how that goes? You see how that goes? That don't sound too well, do it? I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's people right now behind the green wall. There's people right now behind the green wall that wish that they can say some shit to me right now, but they can't. We got 72 people in here on our first Green Day. This is Green Day. On our first Green. This is Green Day. 11/15, November 15th. That is an inaugural day at the BBN network. November 15th is an inaugural day at the BBN network. This is a day of celebration. This is Green Day. Just so y'all know, from now on in the future, I need everybody to remember this because I will forget. November 15th is Green Day. That's 10 days before my birthday. Let's go. They behind the green wall. Hit that like button so we can send out some more notifications. Check this out. I want to be clear on something. Oh, also, just so we could be clear for anybody that's wondering the other things that we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about Snow Billy, and we're going to be talking about Bobby Shmurda, and we're going to be talking about Kamala Harris, because I have something to say about her. Give me 1 minute. We're going to get to Kamala Harris in 1 minute. We also have something to say about, matter of fact, can we get to Kamala Harris right now? Because I want to just get this Kamala Harris shit out the way. Can we get this Kamala Harris shit out the way immediately? You know, Kamala Harris visited some French scientists and did a fake French accent to them. Okay, we stop acting like this. We are not claiming this bitch. Part of my language. I'm gonna take that all the way back. I don't want to call her bitch. I 100% apologize. That was only done for comedic effect. Look, I don't consider her a bitch. That was only done for comedic effect. I just want to be clear on that. But I'm not claiming her. All of you black people, she's not black by the way, but all of you black people that want to claim her, I'm not claiming her. You women, y'all ain't got a choice. I'm not claiming her. I'm claiming zero of her. What up to the business? Yo, let's put the Cash App in the chat. How many minutes we in the show? It's about 20 minutes long. Let's put the Cash App in the chat. I try to wait till about the 20-minute mark till we get going. I'm not claiming her. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's going on. I'm gonna tell you what their problem is. Anybody want to know what the Democrats' problem is? The Democrats do a lot of lying, so they need a charismatic head. They need somebody who is going to be the face of their organization or the face of the Democrats, who's charismatic, because the Democrats do a lot of lying. The Republicans are actually the straightforward dudes. The Republicans are straightforward as shit. I keep trying to explain to y'all this. Republicans tell you exactly what they wanna and plan to do. Period. They're not playing with you because their constituents want those things, and they're gonna go give it to them. The Democrats do a shitload of lying, so they need somebody who's charismatic. The problem is, you know, because Obama was so charismatic, they figured they'd go get another black person, and they didn't get an actual black person, and this person is not charismatic. Now, if they would have had Cory Booker, they wouldn't have been able to control Cory Booker. I think Cory Booker would have been a better choice if they really wanted to change the world around in a better direction. Cory Booker would have been a better choice as a vice president, not an actual president yet, because he hasn't. He just. I just don't think he's done enough. Politically. I also don't think this nigga did enough politically either, but he did enough negative stuff politically to be the president. Just so we could be clear, in order to become a president or somebody of a high power like that, you have to have done a couple of things that were monumental, right? Whether it's negative or whether it's positive, that all has to deal with the perception of the person in which you're speaking with or that the discussion is including. So there's things that I would say that he did that are negative that other people are going to say that he did is positive. So the point in which I'm trying to say is our current president, he did something that was monumental. Cory Booker has not. So Cory Booker just needs a little bit more time to be a politician so he could just do a little bit more things to allow for him to even be at the podium to be mentioned with presidential nominees. But as a vice president, he's done enough. And if you make him a vice president, that means the next time he can run as president. That's what they're trying to do for Kamala Harris. The problem is Kamala Harris has zero. She's not charismatic at all. She's not a real black woman. That's for one. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I'm just saying that it's a point of fact. Her father's Caribbean from another country, and her mother is East Indian. She should have just ran off of she's Caribbean and East Indian because I can respect that. Now when I look at her, the energy that I'm getting, I can understand and I can appreciate to a different degree. But when I'm getting energy from one thing that seems like it should be coming from something else, that's confusing. And right now, Kamala Harris and the Democrats are confusing the public. How's she gonna go to some freaking French scientists? Hold on. How's she gonna go to some French scientists and do a fake French accent to them? That's not funny. What if you go into a store like in the Bronx and then you not you whatever race you are and you doing a fake fucking Dominican or Puerto Rican accent in the bodega? That's not funny. Let's say you go and you talking to a black man about whatever and then you start talking about, hey, home skillet. That's not funny. What the fuck is you talking about? So she went and spoke to some French scientists And she tried to pull off a fake French accent in order to, I guess, be humorous. But yeah, we don't see you as funny, lady. Also, I'm personally never gonna really see you as funny since you put so many black men in jail for such small reasons. So, shout out to that shit. But yeah, that's Kamala Harris. So shout out to Kamala Harris. She's out there also offending people in other countries. That's your queen though. Hold on, let me switch something up real quick. I need 1 second, y'all. That Kamala Harris shit, that shit is, I don't understand that. I'm not even mad at her. She got her spot. I respect it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit, I respect it. I told y'all she was gonna be nominated as vice president before she was even nominated. So you already know I respect it. Remember we had that whole discussion in here and I kept saying he's gonna choose Kamala Harris. And people kept trying to tell me he was gonna choose some other people. And then I was like, why should he choose Kamala Harris? And I said he has to choose Kamala Harris because that's the only way he's gonna get the black woman vote. What did he do? He chose Kamala Harris. Boom. I don't know what to tell you. That's exactly what that shows to me, the business, code switching. I don't think she's trustable. I'm sorry. I don't trust her. Look, I'm Jack Frost. I got a shitload of freaking faults, okay? I got faults out the wazoo. I am so blessed to be as talented as I am because my faults are so incredible that if I wasn't as talented as I am, I'd have real issues. You understand what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make is when you have, okay, so the thing about us that makes us broke sometimes is beautiful. Like the thing about us sometimes, the broken part of us sometimes is beautiful. It's just not beautiful from all angles. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes we got to take that broken part of us and we got to shift it and we got to turn it so it's at the angle where people can see how beautiful it is. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody out there that got something in you that's a little broken and you know it, we all got something in us that's broken. And that's the part that makes us beautiful. Sometimes embrace it. Stop letting people make you feel like the thing that makes you different is the thing that makes you less adequate. What up, Lee Vincent? Shout out to all our fam across the pond. Stop making people think that you have to look, be, act like them in order to be accepted. Be your damn self. That broken part of you is beautiful. Don't let nobody tell you different. We got 84 people in here. Can we hit that like button? Be right back.
Salute to the homie Frost, man. Pulled up on the kid, man. Little bite, chopped it up, one-on-one, grown man shit. Now this man know I ain't a fucking troll no more. Salute to Frost, man. Hold your head. Stay positive, brother. Fuck them haters, man.
BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? Um, Also, we're gonna have some new ads going up. We're working on some new ads right now. So this week, y'all should be seeing new ads from some of our from some of our obviously some of our sponsors. You're going to be seeing some new ads from some of our sponsors this week. Salute to that. We got a couple of black companies that are investing in the BBN, and we're going to be running ad spots for them. Buy black. At the end of the day, buy everybody, not for nothing, but everybody buys everybody else, so we need to say buy black. You get what I'm saying? Everybody buys everything else. The thing people don't buy is black, so we gotta say buy black. Support black businesses. This is also a black business, by the way. Let's get a Cash App drop going. How about that? Let's get some. Let's slap some of them people on the other side of the wall. Let's throw some donkey bags. How about that? There's $5 drops is throwing donkey bags because now they're on the other side of the fucking wall. They're on the other side of the green wall. Let's throw some donkey bags over there. Let's hope we hit some haters, not some of the supporters that just are not part of the green team yet. All right, let's get to it. We're gonna be talking about Snow Billy a little bit later. For anybody that don't know, we're gonna be talking about Snow Billy a little bit later. A couple of things that I want to say. Matter of fact, we can talk about Snow Billy now. Let's talk to Snow Billy right now, real quick. So we got Snow Billy on the docket, and we have Bobby Shmurda that we still got on the docket. We're bringing back up the Ezra Blount, Travis Scott thing, obviously. All y'all got to do is put it in the chat if there's something about that you want to speak about. But right now, I want to move on to this Snow Billy real quick because I want to keep the. We don't got the haters in here, so I could get the show going a little bit quicker. I think it's a little bit better this way. Also, my admins, whenever there's a part of the show that you think that we should make a clip out of, let me know. I need y'all to put the timestamps, keep the timestamps for me so I could edit it. All right, so here we go. Check this out. So Snow Billy has convinced some people. I don't understand this. Can I say something real quick? I want to say something real quick. You can't replace me. You can get somebody to do something. You can get somebody to do what you would have wanted me to do, but you cannot replace me. Okay? You can't replace me. I don't even care if you try, to be honest with you. Fuck it. But you can't replace me. Alright, so there's a community, shout out to them dudes. They kicked me out the room the other day. I had no idea why I got kicked out of their clubhouse. I was like, why I got kicked out the clubhouse? I don't really got no problems with these guys. And I was doing promotion for them for a while. I was trying to do more promotion. I go in there to try to get video footage. But whenever I'm in there and I don't see good content, I don't share it because I don't want to share content to make them look bad. If you come into me and you're trying to get promotion and you're trying to get your image out there and I see you doing bad work and you're like, post that, post that, post that, I'm not going to post it because it's bad. I'm supposed to be attempting to help your image, not mess it up. So I just want to be clear on that because I've done a couple of interviews and things as such which we haven't posted, and I know people want them posted, but they're bad. They need to be done over. I'm more than happy if I've ever done an interview with you and I have not posted it, hit me up. I promise you the reason why I didn't post it is because it was bad or there was a technical issue. I promise you. Those are the only two reasons why I have never posted an interview. No other reason. Okay? I had one interview that I had held on to for a little while because the person had said some stuff that wasn't public yet. But other than that, every single interview that I have not posted that I have done is because it was either a bad interview because the person maybe I needed to be better as an interviewer for them that day. I'm going to put it on me. Maybe I should have prepped them better. Maybe I should have been more prepared. Whatever the case is, I'm going to put it all on me. It's all a me thing. It's not a them thing. Copy? It just wasn't good, so I couldn't post it. So I say that to say this. I go into their clubhouse, and sometimes they have a real good conversation, and when they are, I record it. Now, I'm not always somewhere where I can record it and it's quiet. Sometimes I'm places where when I'm recording, you hear so much shit in the background that I just can't post their content. So they might be upset that I'm not posting more for them. At the same time, they can send me shit to post, just so we can be clear. They can everything they've ever sent me to post, I post it. So they can so when I do advertisement for you, If you send me something to post, I'm gonna most likely post it. If I do weekly advertisement for you, I'm most likely posting you way more than what you're paying for. Because almost everything that you send me to post, I'm gonna post. I don't care. If this is what you want posted, I'm gonna post it. If I do it and it's shitty, that's when I don't post it. But if you do it and it's shitty, boom, that's what you're looking for. I'm gonna post it. Anyway, I went up into their room a couple of times, and they have this one dude in there, and I'm not trying to disrespect him, and I'm not trying to go at him, but he does straw man arguments, and you know how I feel about straw man arguments. They got some people in that community that they have good points. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton. They have people in the BBN West smoking section. They have people in their community that are good conversationalists. This dude is drowning them out with straw man arguments every time I go in there. So I'll go in there and I'll be like, oh shit, this shit is lit. These guys' conversation is dope. And I'll be recording it, and then he'll just cut these guys off and change the whole direction of the conversation. So they might be mad about that. I don't know. Anyway, they had Snow Billy. If they are like, I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. We got 102 people in here. Could y'all hit the like button, please? We could get 50 likes. We got 102 people in here. All right, so check this out. Listen, let me tell you. Snow Billy is an extremely big liar. Snow Billy is gonna tell 95% of the shit that come out of Snow Billy's mouth is a lie. 5% of the shit that come out that's true is worth listening to the 90% of the lie. Do not get it confused. The 5% that this nigga actually be telling the truth on is fucking gold. If I could, I would 100% do a fucking podcast with Snow Billy. I was thinking about doing a podcast with Snow Billy until the nigga started trolling me for some strange reason. I would want, I would 100, it would be lit. It would be lit. I have the fortune of having the type of personality that I can mesh with damn near anything and anyone. I'm fortunate. I can be the thing that you need me to be when you need me to be it if I choose to. I'm fortunate. Not everybody has that ability. The dexterity of personality. I think that just comes with comprehension skills. When your comprehension skills, the higher your comprehension skills go, the better you can read a room. The better you can read a room, the better you can respond. The better you can respond, the more active you can make a conversation. So that's why there's people that you talk to and the conversation is always boring. Because whatever your energy is and whatever their energy is just doesn't meld. It has nothing to do with you. Y'all both are probably good people. You're both probably bad people. What the fuck do I know? Anyway. So Snow Billy goes into their room and Snow Billy starts saying a whole bunch of lies. Apparently they were believing the lies to a degree because they was championing Snow Billy. Snow Billy was in these dudes' rooms. I kept looking around. He was like 3 or 4 rooms. I'm not 100% sure. But he was in these dudes' rooms like crazy. So I want to say this much about Snow. Shout out to Snow. I think you're an incredible talent. It's wild that you're still alive, and I'm not knocking you for that. It's just wild. But I think that you're an incredible talent, and one of these days you're gonna figure it out. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had a television show, I would hire you. You will 100% be on my television show. Well, I don't even care what I think about you right now. If I had a television show, I would 100% hire Snow Billy. Actors, Hollywood, whoever y'all guys are out there, I don't even fuck with this nigga. I'm just a real nigga like that. Where I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with you. Snow Billy is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the best actors I've ever met. I've met actual actors. That I'm not just talking about, like, I met actual like numerous like numerous actual actors. He's one of the best actors I've ever met in my life. This guy's incredible. With that being said, shout out to those dudes that I guess they was kicking me out the room because, you know, they can't have me in the same room with a nigga that's lying about Treyway. With that note, I want to say one more thing and then we want to move on. On that note, I want to say one more thing, then I want to move on. You niggas on Clubhouse that's trying to get a case against niggas in New York. Why? Why y'all so mad at people from New York? Because there was a falling out with Tekashi 6ix9ine? Tekashi 6ix9ine was wrong for snitching. Were they wrong for the way in which he was allegedly treated? Absolutely. Was he wrong? Were they wrong for the way that he was actually treated? Absolutely. But why y'all going at Jim? If not any, my point is this. If your thing is, if you think Jim Jones got all of these niggas coming at Tekashi, you're wrong. These dudes are coming at Tekashi for their own purposes. All of these dudes is using Tekashi as a vehicle, right? Whenever they have anything coming up, whenever they have a song dropping, all they got to do is have a snitch line in their song. That's it. Every rap damn near already has a snitch line in it. All they got to do is make their snitch line and cultivate it around Tekashi. Now their song is going to go viral. So every time they come out, they using Tekashi for clout. What up, E. Simmons? Every time they come out, they're using Tekashi for clout. So I don't, like, I get it why you guys are mad, but I need more understanding of why Jim Jones. That's it. I'm not saying y'all wrong or whatever. I need more understanding why Jim Jones. I need more understanding. Is it just a personal thing? Does Tekashi just have a personal thing with Jim? Is it really like that? Is it because y'all believe that Tekashi, that Jim said for Tekashi to be murdered? Is that it? He did not say for Tekashi to be murdered, as far as I can tell. Tekashi would have 100% have been hurt and humiliated. He was already humiliated. Remember, he got robbed. What do you? I digress. Let's back up for a minute. What do you think is happening to Will Smith? What do y'all think is happening to Will Smith? Why do you think his wife keeps coming out every 5 minutes and doing some embarrassing shit to him? She violating this nigga, right? When we talk about it in the hood, we be like, yo, Jada's violating Will. When you say that, you don't think that the person got killed. You think that the person did something disrespectful to the other individual, right? The person embarrassed the other individual, right? That's what we think, right? You don't think when a person says, yo, so-and-so violated so-and-so, you don't say, oh, wow, they killed them? No. You say, yo, what happened? Is he okay? So no, he did not say to kill Tekashi. And Tekashi was putting actual hits on niggas to get killed. Don't forget about this. It's just the dudes he was sending to do the hits wouldn't go through with it. That's the part that people was missing. So while y'all busy over here talking about how Jim Jones need to get put in jail because all he said was that Tekashi should get beat up, Tekashi was really wanting Chief Keef shot and killed. Okay? Clap it up for Shotty. Can we clap it up for Shotty? Shotty's the one that called that off. Shotty's the one that told him don't kill the nigga. At least that's from what I hear. Tekashi wanted him killed, allegedly. Shotty is the one that called it off. Alright? I wish I could have did an interview with Shotty. I promise you if I would have did an interview with Shotty, none of you niggas would be thinking that I'm over here. None of you would even think I was biased one way or the other. He decided he didn't want to talk to me. That's it. That shit got nothing to do with me. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton. He said Scorpio season, baby. It's Scorpio season for another couple of days. Then it's Sagittarius season, you rat bastards. I'm a whole Sagittarius out here. And this is why there's a million videos of me on the internet where people talking crazy, but you don't really see me ever making videos talking crazy about anybody else. I'm incapable of jealousy, homie. I'm just incapable of jealousy. I can't want anything anybody else has. Lee Vincent says he wants to wait until he gets out and do what himself. Wait, hold on. Wait, who you talking about? You talking about Shotty? Um, I think that it would have been in all of their best interests. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something y'all don't know. Okay, so I interviewed one of them boys, right? Treyway. He said something in the interview. I'm not gonna say who it was. He said something. I have proof that Judge Engelmeyer 100% saw the drama interview. Is it drama? Judge, all I'm saying is the hood might not like me sometimes, right? But other people fuck with my content. That's all I'm saying. Other people fucks with my content. The hood might not like me sometimes. Sometimes y'all love me, sometimes y'all hate me. But there's other niggas that fuck with my content that don't fuck with these other guys' content the same way. They look at it differently. You niggas really is supposed to be pulling up here to the BBN network. For real, for real. When I walked inside of the courthouse, there was a couple of other YouTube content creators there. The press didn't know who they were. The press knew who I was. Copy? There's a difference. I keep trying to tell y'all this. Shout out to that though. So when I tell you Shotty should have did an interview over here, Shotty should have did an interview over here. I could tell you somebody right now that's in trouble that should do an interview over here and should at least talk to the kid. I could tell you somebody right now, but I'm gonna be quiet. And yes, their current problems exist in New York City. But I'm gonna be quiet. Hey, yo, let's show the haters how it's done. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Let's show the haters how it's done. We've been killing it this morning. We 45 minutes into the show. We got 120 people in here. Hit that like button. We could get up to 70 likes. 70 likes is a little bit more than half of the people in here. We could get to 70 likes. Let's hit that. Let's hit that like button, and let's show the haters how it's done. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Who's next? Let's go. Let's show the haters how it's done, man. And the show is running mad smooth today. And I'm doing a whole bunch of extra talking about shit that don't got nothing to do with the topics. And the show is still running smooth. Let's go. It's better this way. With that being said, well, I'm gonna see if it's better this way. Remember, I don't know if y'all dudes just want to slap haters anymore. We don't have no haters in the chat. They all behind the green wall. All right, so check this out. Listen. Pay attention. Hold on. Should I transition to the next? I think that was a perfect segue. All right, so Bobby Shmurda. Who saw the Punch interview? I did not see the Bobby Shmurda Punch interview, but I didn't see it for a good reason. I'm going to tell y'all why I didn't see it in a minute. Okay, Angela Simmons, killing it with the bare face. Shout out to E. Simmons with the $5 drop. E. Simmons throwing donkey bags over the wall. E. Simmons is throwing donkey bags over the green wall. She's throwing them like grenades. E. Simmons is taking the donkey bags and she's throwing them over the wall like that, like grenades. Shout out to E. Simmons hitting the haters in the face with donkey bags. All of the donkey bags. The haters is looking up like this, and the donkey bags it is just all over their faces. Haters hit with donkey bags. That's what the $5 drops is doing right now. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Through the donkey bags. Haters. Who's next? Who's next? Shout out to Black Power Cross. He says, showing the haters how it's done, supporting the movement. Appreciate you. Black Power Cross, throwing donkey bags over the wall at the haters. Over here, we over here on the. Wait, hold on. Is Black Power Cross? I don't think Black Power Cross. He's not even a Green Team member. Shout out to Black Power Cross, not even a Green Team member. Still doing drops. I keep trying to tell y'all. I don't look. If you support the channel, you support the channel. Shout out to Black Power Cross. Also, Black Power Cross. You can literally just become a bag swinger. Okay, so y'all just want to still do the five fingers? Okay, we can still do the five fingers. What did the five fingers say to the face? All right, we're still gonna do what did the five fingers say to the face. We're still gonna do what did the five fingers say to the face. Let's go. Schmack. All right, hold on. Did anybody see the Bobby Shmurda DJ Punch interview? The only reason why I'm only asking for one reason. I didn't see it. Somebody told me that they saw it and it was trash. They said that they was just sitting there keying the whole entire time. I want to explain to y'all something. Bobby Shmurda doesn't realize that he aged 7 years when he was in prison. Bobby Shmurda doesn't realize that while he was in prison, the people who rock with him aged 7 years also. So once again, Bobby Shmurda has come out and he's going after the wrong crowd. He's still chasing that crowd that he was in, the age that he was at when he got locked up. He needs to come out and chase a more mature crowd. So y'all seen the dancing he was doing? He was talking. I saw a clip from DJ Academics. So y'all saw the dancing he was doing. What the fuck, homie? He tried to say niggas is just making fun of his dancing because they jealous because he got all the ladies. Homie, what the fuck is you talking about? What are you talking about? I promise you that's not the reason. Also, only people that's jealous you got all the ladies is little dick niggas. That's like, I'm not even trying to be a dick. That's a fact. Little dick niggas is the only niggas that's gonna be upset that you around women. No other men. So if that's what you're trying to say, the only people that have a problem with the way that you dancing is them type of no. it's a lot. There's a lot of, I guess, regular. I don't know because I don't know what the regular size guys is thinking. But no, those are not the only people. I'm just gonna be clear on this. Those are not the only people that got an issue with what the hell is going on with you, homie. First of all, if you want to dance like that, keep dancing like that. I'm not. I don't really care. It's your brand. If that's the dancing that you're doing. But I just want to be clear on something. You know the people who are mocking you, they're literally doing the same dance. So if you're looking at their dance thinking that there's something wrong with what they're doing while they're mocking you, they're doing the same dance, homie. They're not mocking you, they're mimicking you. They're doing the same dance. Remember when this dude came out doing that shit? Remember when the dude came out doing that shit? Who did that? Gilly? And now everybody does that? At this point, you should have just embraced that shit on that type of level, homie. You should have embraced it on that type of level. On some real shit. Because, my nigga, nobody's mocking you. Everybody is like, oh man, how can we help Bobby Shmurda? He's dancing like there's something going on with him. Now that's one. Two, I don't know how much more to express this. Punch is a friend. So I understand why he went into the interview with him. Shout out to Punch. Real shout out. Everybody see an individual do an interview. So they be like, yo, I'm gonna interview you. Come talk to me. Interviewing somebody isn't just having a conversation with them. I'm gonna say something right now. DJ Academics is not a good interviewer, but he's a great conversationalist. If you put DJ Academics next to somebody who's a good interviewer, he's gonna absolutely, I mean, they might have the best podcast. He doesn't even need anybody with exceptional interview skills. He just needs somebody with decent interview skills who know how to actively, because DJ Academics is a great conversationalist. That means that he knows how to actively listen and then respond back to you. You understand what I'm saying? Not a lot of people actively listen and then respond back. Most people wait for their turn to talk. You understand what I'm saying? He actively listens and then he responds back to you. So he's I don't know who's better than him. I can't. He's probably one of the best. He's in the top 3 or 4 conversationalists in our genre. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. I don't hate on niggas. Like I'm just like I cannot be jealous of nobody. I'm blessed. I might not be in the financial situation or the living situation or whatever, what like that, but I'm blessed. God gave me damn near every tool a person could get. He just also gave me as many haters as a person is capable of having. But God's given me damn near every tool that a person could get at my disposal. I'm blessed. When they say that you got to go through hardship in order to be able, that's a fact. 90% of the shit that I do is great. I only am good at it because of the hardships I went through in my life. That's a fact. I bounce back from almost everything. I'm bouncing back from shit that y'all don't even understand. You don't really got a full comprehension of what anyone else's issues or problems is that they're going in through their life. It's impossible for you to get a full comprehension of it because you can't understand how another individual feels. You can only surmise how another individual feels. We got 133 people in the chat. Hit that like button. So when the whole Bobby Shmurda situation, he did a bullshit ass, I don't know what the fuck that was with Punch. I didn't even see it yet, but I know that it was bad because Punch is just not good at this. The thing that he did with DJ Academics, I'm pretty sure that that's going to be good because DJ Academics is, like I said, one of the best conversationalists. He's a really smart man. For real, for real. And I just want to add, most of these people probably hate my guts. Y'all know how often I be up here talking about people who don't like me and also applauding their achievements. I don't have hate in me, homie, and I'm not jealous of shit. I think whatever I have is the best thing. Period. This coffee, the best coffee made today. This phone, there's no phone better than it. This hat, there's no hat better than it right now. And this is the dopest Star Wars shirt ever made. Why? Because it's mine, nigga. I don't care what anybody else is doing. I don't care what anybody else have. Have what you have what you're doing. I'll applaud you. But I'm incapable of being jealous. I'm blessed. Even through my hardships, I'm blessed. I literally had somebody see me the other day. I was in nice clothes, and because they watch videos on the internet telling people that I'm a bum, that I'm dirty, all this other weirdo shit, they literally was like pissed off at me saying that I'm lying because I'm actually a pretty good looking guy that dresses nice. Like I'm actually fly. No, nigga, I've always been fly. I've been fly since forever. What the fuck? I was fly when I had when my clothes was cheap. I was fly in cheap clothes. When I was fly when I was running around with $10 pants on. Alright? Let's just be clear on this. I was fly when I was running around with $35 sneakers on. Asics. I was fly. I used to run around with $35 Asics on with $10 pants, and I was fly as shit with a button shirt on. I don't even know how much those shirts, probably a hand-me-down. I was fly as hell, nigga. I always been fly. Get out of here. I don't know if he danced on any of those things, but once again, he thinks that those is good dancing. So shout out to Bobby Shmurda. I don't know what to tell you. He thinks that the dancing that he does is good. So at this point, I don't know what to tell you. Just, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. He said Beanie Man didn't say nothing to him. Well, okay, so you think you're doing, I get it. Bobby Shmurda thinks that he's doing a dance that he's not doing. That's probably what's happening. So what did I say that they should have did to Bobby? What up, Zigster? What did I say they should have did to Bobby Shmurda when Bobby Shmurda first came out? They should have took Bobby Shmurda and they should have put him in a situation where he's like only around all like the influences that you need him to be around. That's what they should have did. They should have just submerged him in the culture. because he thinks he's doing a dance, probably that he in his brain he thinks he's doing it, but he's no, physically he's not doing it. That might be what's happening. I think that we probably need to, after hearing that he thinks that, that probably be what happened. The business is fly ain't a dollar amount. It's all how you put it together. That's a fact. I always been fly. I've never had nothing. You understand? I've always had to make do my whole life. I've never had nothing. So I've always been fly, my nigga. That's why when people look at me now and try to be like, yo, you think you all of that? Nah, I don't think I'm all of that. It's just that you see me happy with what I have and you don't know why. That's all. You see me suffering it and I'm happy. You see me not doing so well and I'm happy and you just don't understand why. So you think I think I'm all of that. No, nigga, I don't think I'm all of that. Well, I do, but I think you should think you all of that also. How are you walking around not thinking you the shit? Don't get mad at me. First of all, the easy, well, I'm not even going to get into that, but look, you should think you the shit. If you don't think you the shit, that's on you. This is the easiest way to tell people who don't think that they're the shit. They are usually talking about how other people aren't the shit. Rue Jones says, I seen a skit. You seen a clip, not a skit. A clip of Ack and Bobby. He was so hyped laughing. It seems to me it threw Ack off a little. I don't want to. Hold on. Let me put y'all up in. I don't even have y'all in the comments. Hold on. Let me put y'all in the comments. I don't even got y'all in the comments. Nobody reminded me. All right. So check this out. I want to be clear about something. I want to be clear about something. Listen. I'll break his head. That's good. That's good. I want to be clear about something. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. DJ Academics isn't with this fake hip hop shit. That's his platform. That's his whole thing. The music industry is fake. Y'all all getting tricked. That's DJ Academics' whole skit. No disrespect to Bobby Shmurda, but Bobby Shmurda has to play the game right now. DJ Academics was probably thrown off because he didn't expect for Bobby Shmurda to yuck it up. He ain't expect for him to, he probably didn't expect for him to, how do you say, shucking and jiving. You said that he was laughing or whatever. I don't know. I didn't see the skit you talk. I don't know what skit you're talking about specifically. Send me the skit right now so I can look at it. But he probably he probably didn't expect Bobby Shmurda to be shucking and jiving. And from what you just explained to me, it's shucking and jiving. Also, you gotta understand when people are embarrassed, sometimes they laugh more than what they would have laughed if they weren't embarrassed. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a good chance that Bobby Shmurda was just embarrassed. You understand? He know that dancing ain't cool. Stop. You understand what I'm saying? Stop, homie. You already know what it is. Them niggas is flaming you. You understand what I mean? You're getting flamed all over the internet. It's not me. It's not that person. It isn't that person. Nobody created it. Everybody saw what you was doing and immediately lost their shit. This is when you gotta own it. How are you gonna own it? Are you gonna keep saying it doesn't exist? He's gonna have to own it sooner or later. Oh, it was a clip. Yeah, I just don't want to say skit because a skit sounds more like something that was derived or something that was written, created, right? Clip is just something that probably a little bit more organic, and it's just a part of a larger thing, a larger narrative, right? So it's just a clip. That's all I was saying. No disrespect to you. I wasn't trying to come at you. Liberty Hazelton said Bobby danced like he's choking on a chicken bone, trying to do Heimlich to himself. I'm gonna agree. It looks terrible. It looks terrible, man. But like I'm trying to tell you, what I believe is happening is he might be thinking that he's doing actual good dance moves. He might be thinking he's killing it. He's smoking it. He's doing all of the things that's making the world a better place, and he's not. But he might think that he is. The Zigster said, "Your energy is good though, resilient." Like I said, when I tell you I lived alone between the ages of 8 and 12, that's a fact. That's a factual statement. It's a factual statement. Copy. Sometimes the thing that you see a depressed person going through is their inability to give up, and they want to. I just want to throw that out there because a lot of people just don't understand this. A lot of times you see depressed people, and the reason why they're depressed is because they want to give up, but their spirit won't let them. So it causes a confliction, and that causes sometimes for people to become depressed. You'll never see me make fun of a depressed person, but I got a heart though. You understand what I'm saying? Most people, they don't got hearts. Most people don't care about nobody. Most people are evil. I don't know what to tell you. We've been tricked into thinking something. We've been tricked as a population on the planet into thinking that certain acceptable behavior is okay. When a lot of this, some of this behavior that we consider to be acceptable now, it's not okay. And when we go meet the maker, when our time comes and we die, we gonna have to answer to whoever, you know what I'm saying, is gonna have to answer to some of these things that people don't think is a big deal. We've been tricked. I don't know what to tell you. Some shit is evil. It's evil to do a lot of shit that people do. It's really evil. It's not bad. I know we think it's just bad behavior, but it's not bad behavior. It's evil to try to destroy. Some people are moving with God. If you see a person that the whole entire world is trying to destroy and they're not capable, there's a reason. Don't look at the fact that everybody is trying to destroy the person. Look at the fact that the person is still alive and surviving. Pay attention to that. Because remember, the Bible said that he gave the world to Satan. Earth is Satan's. So when you see the whole world trying to destroy something and that thing can't be destroyed or that person can't be destroyed, you better recognize God with them. Whoever the fuck it might be. Just speaking of fact, man. With that being said, we at the part of the show where we talk about whatever y'all want to discuss. So put it in the chat. Whatever y'all want to discuss, put it in the chat. Uh, with that being said, also let's look at what else we had on the docket. Ezra Blount. I want to move back over to Travis Scott, if y'all don't mind. I want to start everything back over with the Travis Scott, but obviously Ezra Blount was the 9-year-old that just lost his fight. He was trampled. He was trampled at AstroWorld. Um, we're gonna have a whole discussion about that because this is a different issue. I just want to be clear on this. Which I might not realize is that this is a different issue absent of the whole pricking people with needles thing. Um, this is a different issue, so we're gonna have a discussion on that. Also, I'm answering anything on Snow Billy and Bobby Shmurda in the chat. We went through the whole docket, so we rewinded. All right, so I'm answering everything on anything. Also, uh, uh, pull up to the Cash App. Let's slap some haters. This is the time of the show where we joke around, have a good time, and you know, do the regular shit that we do. All right, check this out. Listen, I want to be 100% transparent on this. The 9-year-old boy was trampled. I'm gonna explain to you why Travis Scott's show is dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you why the way that the way that they create their marketing for some of these platforms are dangerous. I don't want to say Travis Scott. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna move back off of that statement. The way that they create some of these is dangerous. The way some of these how do you say, shows are set up, these festivals are set up, is dangerous. I want to explain something, and I want you to be extremely clear on this. I want to be extremely transparent. First, I stress that people don't bring their children to events like this. These events are dangerous. Any event where you have a shitload of people and something could happen at any moment where there could be a stampede and there's no parameters put in place to prevent a stampede. I need y'all to understand that the worst thing that can happen other than somebody pulling out a gun and shooting is a stampede that we can plan for. You understand what I'm saying? Besides somebody pulling out a gun and shooting into the crowd, one of the worst things that can happen is a stampede. Stampedes are dangerous. If you fall in a stampede, I don't know what to tell you. You are going to go to the hospital and hopefully you will survive. Stampedes are dangerous. Why would somebody bring a 9-year-old? And I'm not trying to get on the parent, but this is important to me to say this. Why would somebody bring a 9-year-old that is so small you would have to put them on your shoulders somewhere where stampedes are able to happen? So I personally, think that whenever people are buying tickets for children, they need to figure out a way to have the children somewhere that's safe if they still want to allow for. Because I wouldn't bring a child, a 9-year-old. I wouldn't bring a child that couldn't run. So I'm thinking 13 and up. You got to be able to run. We don't know what's going to happen. There might be a shooter. You understand what I'm saying? There might be a shooter. We don't know what's going to happen. This is America 2021, homie. So that's the first thing that I wanted to say on that. Because I don't want to give the father and the mother or whoever a pass. I'm sorry that y'all lost your child. But y'all literally brought your child to somewhere where it's dangerous for somebody of their stature, of their physical stature. And I suffer that parents in the future decide to be a little bit more cautious. If you bring your child to an event like that, y'all gotta stay all the way on the outskirts. You can't go in the middle. You gotta be all the way in the back. Y'all just are there. You understand what I'm saying? You're not there to get up to the stage. You're not there to be in the mix of the crowd. You're just there. You're all the way in the back somewhere. So when shit happens, nobody, you and your family don't get hurt. I don't know no other way to put it. So I say all that, and I want to say this. Listen, pay attention. Say all that, and I want to say this. Listen, pay attention. We had somebody that was on the channel when we were talking about this previously, and they said basically what happened was they ushered everybody into like a pin area, and then they closed the gate, so everybody was like in an area and they were confined. Okay, so they try to sell VIP tickets, right? So the tickets have to have a different value on them. So in order to sell some tickets at 300, I don't know if all the tickets were 300 or not, but in order to sell some tickets at 300, I'm guessing, and other tickets maybe at 100, there has to be a delineation between what you're afforded when you come onto the premises, right? There has to be a line of, you know, if I paid $300, I need to see a difference between what I'm getting and that person that paid $100. We're not getting the same damn thing, you rat bastard. So that's why I'm assuming they had places where you would go if you had a certain ticket, maybe, and places you would go if you had a different ticket, maybe, right? Right? So who did they put in the pins? Did they put the people with the least ticket in the pin? The people that didn't pay that much, they cornered them off and put them in a little spot where it was dangerous? What do you think the lawyers is going to say when they go to court? They took all of the people that only paid $100 and they put them in a hazardous, dangerous area where it was just there's no the opportunity for something bad that happened was a big opportunity for something bad that happened, and it had no services for medical assistance. They need to have medical tents all throughout places like this. You have medical tents all throughout places like this with barriers up, and you also have security or police officers inside the medical tents. Now you have a better way to see and see what's going on. Also, I think they need to start putting towers in these places so you can have personnel standing on top of a tower that can look and see if there's issues going on, that can then say, look, there's a problem over there, there's a problem over there, we need da da da. Then you have to obviously, so they need to start putting parameters in place, period. This is not a problem that's solely going to exist at AstroWorld. This problem can exist everywhere. All you need is for somebody to want to come in and be disruptive. All you need is enough people that's going to not care. The business is, I think maybe some people are unaware of the climate at Travis Scott's show with all the marching and such. That's 100% a chance. But have you heard Travis Scott's music? That's my point. Now you tell me if you go to a Her concert and you didn't expect the mosh pit, I'm with you. But if you tell me you're going to a Travis Scott concert and you didn't expect the mosh pit, I don't know if I believe you. I might tend to think you lying. The fuck you talking about? You going to a Travis Scott concert and you didn't think that they was gonna be attacking each other? How? Right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah, so be back. So why I'm saying why the businesses they think some people are unaware. My point is that you got to be aware. You understand what I'm saying? Like you got to be aware. I was gonna. I can't even tell y'all, but man, I can't even tell y'all. See, y'all don't understand. I can't even tell y'all. I can't even tell y'all. I can't even tell y'all. But anyway, this is just. All right, fuck it. Talk about something else. I can't even tell you. I was gonna tell you something. I can't even tell you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't tell you. Let's talk some. Y'all want to talk some BBN business real quick? First of all, I need y'all to go to the BBN shop. Link is in the description. Go pull up at the BBN shop. Link is in the description. You could go get all of your BBN merch over there. As you can see, those are some leggings. I'm gonna have some more clips and stuff like that, so you can see more things that's in the shop. I'm having a problem with Teesprings. Apparently, they changed their layout or whatever, their navigation, and now I can't get to like the way that I need for it to be in order for me to be able to get the clips and the pictures that I personally want. So we're gonna try to work on that. Go check out our Teesprings. Link is in the description. I'm sure you're gonna find something you like. If you're from the Bronx, if you're from Harlem, if you're from New York City, just in general, if you're from Brooklyn, we have personalized merch. If you're from Queens, we got personalized merch. And we also just dropped some Icy Queens merch that you might like. So just go into the store. You might need to go to the actual site also because I don't think the Icy Queens merch is in the store yet. I got to put that in the store. But just go to the store, check it out. I'm pretty sure y'all guys is going to love it. You're going to find something you like. Believe me when I tell you that. Also, for everybody that read, might as well tell y'all about this also. Hold on. Let me plug my other shit real quick. Just give it 2 seconds. I hit the wrong button. Also, for everybody that like to read, y'all could go check out my book on YouTube, on Amazon. Y'all could go check out one of my books on Amazon. We got a couple of books on Amazon. Y'all could go check out one of my books on Amazon. This is it right here. If y'all like to read, I need an editor, not for nothing. But if y'all like to read, y'all could go check out one of my books on Amazon. This book came out, I wrote this in 2014, so if you see anything similar from my book and anything in the movie or anything like that, don't tell me I took it from anybody, especially if that movie came out after 2014. Copy? So if you see anything similar in my works and the movie came out after 2014, don't say I stole it. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, well, you can, but that wouldn't make any sense. You sound like a fucking idiot. And these are some of my other works that y'all might be able to go over there and check it out. As you can see, that's my real name, Sean Seabrooks. And I might be able to see some of my other works. That is not my shit. I have no idea what that is. But those are some of my other works right here. Y'all might want to check out Corrid. Just so we can be clear, these are the type of things that I'm doing. I don't know what anybody else is doing. I don't know what anybody else is interested in. I don't even tell you what I'm doing. I don't even tell you what I'm interested in. So go check that out. I'll put the link. I'll put the link. Okay, good. I'm not signed in. Hold on. I'm gonna put the link for the Psycho Bob. Celestial Collar in the chat if anybody wants to go to it. That's just other ways that you could help, that you could be a part of our community. And like I said, I got things for actual sale that are actually worth buying. So I'm not sitting up here talking about just send me money. That's crazy. I'm saying that we're doing a thing over here, and all movements need support. Every movement that there ever is needs support. So if we're trying to do something, obviously we need support. To pretend like I don't need support and we're trying to do something is crazy. I don't understand that. Like how am I supposed to do how we're supposed to do anything, have any kind of movement going, and we have no support at all. Like nobody in the world will ever make it. Like that's impossible for anyone to make it if they have anything going on and they have zero support. No one is gonna make it. So the fact that people are trying to say, do you understand how crazy that is? Yo, I bet you Jack Frost won't make it if nobody support him. Nobody is gonna make it if nobody supports them. So I appreciate everybody that support us over here. And with that being said, we would appreciate $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App. I also have to look at a thing. I picked up my phone to do a thing and I forgot completely what it is. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I'm gonna give y'all a second. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. My freaking birthday is next week, y'all. My birthday is next week. Sorry about that. I'm doing a thing. My birthday is next week. Salute to that shit. How you doing? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put something up there so y'all don't gotta watch me do this. Give me 1 second, Zig. Stop. Be right back. I'm gonna let y'all shout out to Foot in the Ears Entertainment. Let's hear some good vibes music.
206, yeah, I love my city. Right. Call a couple homies, want y'all come roll with me. Right. Cruising through the city in the 300. Car filled with smoke, cause I blow that dro. Never on the low, I ain't got no tents. Bring a couple Dutches, I don't smoke out of pins. And you ain't hitting this unless you family or friend. Bitch niggas want a trip, though they didn't chip in. I keep a circle small. No offense, but I don't fuck with y'all. So I just proceed to hit gas and breeze through the city, call the town where I lay it down something legal. And we gon' ride out to the west side Seattle, that's where I hide out. Take it back to my house, and we can chill. Set the vibe right, set the vibe right. That's right, now roll up. And we gon' ride out to the west side Seattle, that's where I hide out. Take it back to my house, and we can chill. Set the vibe right, now tell me just how you feel. I feel like Seattle on a sunny day. I wanna go outside and play. And anything goes. What I'm gonna be doing, man, I really don't know. I feel like Seattle on a sunny day. I wanna go outside and play. And anything goes. What I'm gonna be doing, man, I really don't know.
West side nigga in the S5 fifth. And a flipping cake cause the West side grits. A tap out session, just a lesson from me. We getting tangled in each other, she be wetting my sheets. She always playing games while she messing with me. If a nigga working hard, she caressing my feet. A nigga known to get it, no recession with me. I'm flipping racks and get it back, I'm just a blessing to be. Yeah, out here grinding on a sunny day, chasing down the racks cause I never make the money wait. I be moving, doing what I'm doing, never get caught slipping cause I'm tying up the loose ends. Rack after rack, then I see another. Black on black, sitting comfortable in peanut butter. Night vision, and you see the back seats recline. If we ever talking west side, you can see it's
feel like Seattle on a sunny day. I wanna go outside and play. And anything goes. What I'm gonna be doing, man, I really don't know. I feel like Seattle on a sunny day. I wanna go outside and play. And anything goes. What I'm gonna be doing, man, I really don't know. Sunny day. I wanna go outside and play. And anything goes. What I'm gonna be doing, man, I really don't know.
Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment and Badman for that song. I want to put on something a little bit of happy vibes. That's a summertime jump off. Shout out to all of the D Glass. He's in here. He says, "Rules, blessings, most high, salute, BBN family." And then he's dropping all of them fools. I want to be clear on something, just in regards to the Travis Scott situation. We're gonna try to maybe only address this once a week at the most. This is not something that I want to consistently talk about. We're gonna address this once a week at the most, unless something actually happens. If something actually happens, then we're gonna go over it. Once again, RIP to Ezra Blount. He lost his life. He got trampled at the event. Basically, what happened was when the stampeding started, the bum rush started, whatever you want to call it. He was knocked. He was on his father's shoulders. He was knocked off of his father's shoulders. He was then knocked onto the ground and he was trampled. I don't know if anybody else has ever been in a situation where everybody was rushing something and people died. But there was a situation that happened with Puff Daddy back in the 90s at, I believe, Columbia University. And basically, they was throwing an event there. And at the event that they was throwing in the, I don't know, the gym or wherever they was throwing the event, there was a stampede that happened there because Puffy had cave out. His team had sold more tickets than their capacity allowed. People died that day. I know people that was there. I don't know anybody that died, but I know people that died that day. I don't know how long it took for those people. I don't even know if they're still suing Puffy. They was trying to sue Puffy for years. I don't even remember what happened. So what I'm saying is that often when it comes with the stampeding situation, people don't necessarily, you can't, I think it's hard to win those situations. You understand what I'm saying? The only reason why I think that these people are going to win with their lawsuit against Travis Scott is because of the ineptitude that is seen that they used when putting the event together as far as security measures to make sure that nothing bad happened. They hired personnel that had no certification. They were just getting people and throwing people with shirts on that just said EMS and said security. I think that because they did that, they didn't follow through on their end of the bargain for the security purposes. I think if everybody that they hired for the medical professionals, and everybody that got hired for security had certification, and all of these things happened the exact same way that it happened, I don't think you can blame him. I think at that point, I don't know what to do at that point, because everybody did everything that they could to prepare for the situation. I think the fact that they were so ill prepared is the reason in which why some of these lawsuits are going to be able to be successful, if not a majority, if not all. They were ill prepared. And this is a tragedy. And a lot of people lost their lives. All I can say is I want to move off this. I don't really want to talk about this, to be honest with you. I feel bad that that young man lost his life, that little kid. I feel bad for the family that lost their son. I feel bad for the promise that that young man probably had that he could have brought to society. What people fail to realize is every time we lose one of our brothers and sisters, and when I say brothers and sisters, I'm not talking specifically about black people. I'm just talking about human beings. Whenever we lose any of our brothers and sisters, we're losing potential. That person could have been a great person that could have caused change. You know, we don't know if it's negative or positive. We don't know the impact that an individual is going to have on society. But we do know that when you take a person out of this world, especially at such a young age, they haven't had an opportunity to have an impact on society. I think that's just something that we should focus on and pay attention to and be mindful of. That's just me talking. What the fuck do I know, right? Boy was 9 years old. He lost his life because he went to a concert. I don't know what to tell you. That's not one of the ways that you would expect. And then, how's this? Just you imagine losing somebody at a concert. How do you listen to music? Like, do music sound the same to you? How do you listen to music? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So what we talking about? We done? So what we talking about? We done for the day? What we doing? We done for the day? It's early. We done for the day? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just hungry. Shout out to, I want to say something real quick. Shout out, I want to say something real quick. There's good people on this planet. There's a lot of good people on this planet. Alright? There's a lot of good people in this world. Shout out real quick. So, do y'all remember yesterday I was having a conversation? I think it was yesterday or the day before. We had some trolls in here. Niggas was talking crazy. We was having a conversation about a thing. And niggas was trying to, like, flame me or some shit. And I was just like, yo, what y'all don't realize is there's some days I don't eat. This is a fact. This is not me bullshitting with you. I'm going to show you how wild it is. I think somebody left this here for me last night. There are good people still in the world. I didn't eat it because I don't know what the fuck who left this shit. I don't trust it. But there's still good people in the world. I think somebody left this shit for me here last night. Shout out to that. There's good people still in the world, y'all. For real, for real. There's really still good people in the world. That's crazy. That shit is dope, though. I think somebody left that here for me last night. I think I know who it is, too. I think it was this cute girl that be around. You don't meet many cute girls that's still good-hearted, though. Like, most of the cute girls I meet, they don't be good-hearted. They be like demons. So shout out to Homegirl. That was dope. Well, I don't know who did it, by the way, but shout out to whoever did it. That was dope. I don't know if my chat is moving. Did y'all comment? Let me hit the refresh button. I don't know what's going on out there. Can y'all comment? I don't know if y'all could comment. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so that was dope. I don't know what this is. I don't know if that's fish. I don't know if that's chicken. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. But shout out to whoever left that. For real, for real. If If I wasn't so paranoid, I'd probably eat the shit. I'll be honest with you. I don't trust that shit though. Somebody probably know where I'm at and they want me dead and they probably went and rubbed that shit on their balls or some shit. Left the Jack's gonna eat. No, I'm not, you rat bastard. I'm not eating no bullfish. They probably got your balls all over the fish. You left it here for me. You try to get me to eat that shit so you can laugh and be like, Jack ate my bullfish soup. No, nigga, I'm not eating any of them things. Rat bastards. I got trust issues, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm keep it all stat. My trust issues is based in reality, though. Um, I didn't see them when I came. The food was just there, so the food was just there. I just came down and it was just there. Maybe somebody just forgot it. As far as I know, I forgot shit. Remember, I forgot my bag with my computer in it. Somebody could have just forgot it. It could have just been that easy. I was just like talking. I just, the only reason why I think that that's what happened is because two people also kept offering me food. Hey, how you doing this morning? Good. What you eating? What's that? Pancakes? Okay. There she go right there. I think this is her last day. She a whole cutie too. You know, sometimes I don't hit on women because I don't like short-term relationships. So if I think I'm really gonna like a person, I just don't even try them. Because I'll be like, I'm only gonna be able to be around you for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That's not what I'm looking for in life. You're gonna leave, I'm gonna be sad. Because that's not how I'm built. I'm not built like that. I'm built for long-term shit. So you're gonna leave, I'm gonna be sad. So sometimes I just don't. So that's why a lot of times, I used to have a friend. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all a story, personal story. So I used to have a friend, right? His name is Mello. He be in here sometime. When you see Mello, his name is Mello. He be in here sometime. So I used to like backstreet. We used to like hang out all the time. We used to backstreets all the time, right? He used to be like, "Yo, why don't you never call him?" And I'd be like, I think I knew him when I met Kendra. When I met Kendra, I knew him. Anyway, so he used to be like, "Yo, why don't you get numbers all the time? Why don't you never call these people?" And I keep trying to explain to him. I'd be like, "Well, what you gotta understand also is 9 times out of 10, these women that I'm picking up that I'm getting these numbers from, they like 10, 15 years younger than me. They looking for something else other than what I'm looking for. You understand what I'm saying? So I think a lot of times us as men, we're irresponsible when we know that there's a person that you meet and they want to go live their life and you trying to stop them. No, go meet other people that they're at the point in life where you at mentally, where you know what I'm saying. You know you want a family, then don't waste another person's time trying to get them to want a family like you want a family. They want to go to the club, they want to party, they want to let them be them, let them go find people that's they vibration. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just something. Next time he come here, I'm gonna be like, yo, Mello, do you remember when? So I'm gonna tell you about this one time. So I scooped some shorty and I turned around and the whole fucking everybody was clapping. Shit is bananas. Let me tell you what happened. So if anybody is here, I'm gonna tell the story real quick and then we're gonna get back to it. So if you know the McDonald's across the street from Yankee Stadium and on 161st Street, River Avenue. So we used to play basketball over there. So after we played basketball every day, we play basketball. We play. You gotta understand. I used to go to work. I used to work at a moving and storage company. I get off of work doing moving and storage, moving people furniture. I can't tell you. You already know how much hard work that is. I get off of work and then I go play basketball for 3-4 hours every day. I had no girlfriend. I had all of the energy. So check this out. So we'd go hang out at the McDonald's after we hoop. So there was some shorty there. She knew zero English. This is no lie. She's Dominican. She knew zero English. So I scooped her. But I scooped her in front of everybody. She knows no English. She's busy there telling me she don't know no English while she's giving me her number and calling me to make sure I got the right information and everything. Anyway, so that was dope. Because after I turned around, after I scooped her, she hopped in her cab to go over because she was getting off of work or some shit. I don't know. If she hopped in her cab to go over where she was going, and I turned around, you see the whole fucking like if you ever outside, you could Google it. It's like an outside area. Everybody that was out there, everybody was like, yeah, niggas was clapping. I'm looking at them. She was a whole baddie too, for real, for real. She was an Instagram chick before these Instagram chicks was a thing, all right? Before Instagram was created. This is before Instagram. She was 100% an Instagram model. So I'm looking like, what the fuck? Niggas was clapping. I'm like, get the hell out of here. So he makes fun of me all the time because he say, why didn't I never call her? I did call her. She don't speak English. What the fuck are you talking about? I was talking to her on the phone and we couldn't figure out how to communicate to each other and just decided to not talk to one another. That's it. That's what happened. That's it. This is before I could just do Google Translate. You understand what I'm saying? This was a long time ago. Now I could just do Google Translate. I just thought that story was dope. I hope he coming here one day so we could talk about it. He's a school man. Yo, the niggas used to be standing there like, this nigga Scuba Shorty everywhere. We don't never call him. Like, nah, because I want to have a wife. I want to have kids. I want to have a wife. I want to plan vacations. I want to do shit like that. I don't. All of you niggas that just want to go to the club every weekend, that's not me. I want to go go take the family to the movies on the weekend. Maybe we go out to go eat dinner or some shit. Or you know what I'm saying? Wake up early on a Saturday or Sunday, run the kids to the park while the wife is at home sleeping still or some shit like that. Like that's the type of time I want. Anyway, what we talking about? Put it in the chat. What we talking about? Put it in the chat. I know a lot of people are upset. They like, yo, I can't chat. All you got to do is $2 to become part of the green team. I am 100% appreciating having a morning show where I'm not getting insulted for no reason. So this is definitely dope. This is a win. This is 100% win, even if I never get another drop. This is a win, even if I gotta end the channel. This is still a win. At least I'm going out on a happy note, not a sad one. So this would definitely be a win. Anyway, who else we got? We got that whole Snow Billy situation. What else y'all want to talk about, man? Also, I just want to add this once again. I am not saying that Alpo had a gay lover. Once again, I'm one of those people that think that when you're a big dog and you get locked up and you go to jail, you are banging SOs. You're banging. There's women security, women uh, COs that are gonna give it up. That's what I'm thinking. That there's women CEOs that's gonna give it up. There's women doctors. There's women. Do you know the percentage of females that wanna have sex or wanna date criminals that become correctional officers? A very high percentage. A very high percentage of women that want to date bad boys go to work in the prison systems. I promise you, if I meet you and you tell me you're a correctional officer, I am not gonna even try to date you. I promise. I promise. Also, I'm just saying this for anybody else. If you want to date somebody that's a correctional officer, just have an open relationship. Don't even play with it. Oh, I have no idea what 6ix9ine is. You said happy early birthday. The 25th. My birthday's on the 25th. I'm 10 days off. Yeah, don't even do it. Just have an open relationship. Like if you meet somebody and they're a correctional officer and you want to just have an open relationship. If you meet somebody that works in a prison, just have an open relationship. I'm just telling you this. I'm trying to help you out. Not just have an open relationship. Either let it be an understood thing or a thing that you speak about openly. Just have an open relationship, man. I don't know what to tell you. Some of the shit I heard and some of the shit that I know, I don't know what to tell you. I had a homeboy that used to be a correctional officer, right? The nigga said he ain't had no apartment. This is why. Listen, he bought a car, but he ain't had no apartment. He ain't have no home. He ain't have no apartment. Nothing. He said he didn't need one because in the prisons they have a because sometimes you got to do a double or some shit like that. And they have facilities in prisons for you to be able to sleep so you don't got to go home. because a lot of people also live really far from, not everybody live with the prison to be 3-4 hours away from New York. They live in New York. You understand what I'm saying? So when he told me how much the correction officers are banging each other and how much the correction officers are banging the inmates, I said, oh Lord. I was like, oh Lord, this is retarded. And then I was on Rikers. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If I would have did 4 or 5 months in Rikers, I would have been smashing something probably. I probably have a better chance of going to Rikers and smashing some security officers. You leaving? Okay. It was nice to meet you. Hmm? You going back to where? No. You didn't like it here? You like it in New York? Okay. What, okay. Okay. You coming back? Or no? You like, I hate New York now. I'm leave. I'm talk all the bad stuff. When? Uh, you got Instagram? You got Instagram? Yeah. Okay. Hmm. So this is you in Mexico? How long? How long you gonna be in Mexico? Wait, what are you again? What do you do? Yeah. But what is it? Okay. And then you bring it back to there. Okay. Okay. We need more beautiful women being smart like you. We need more of those connections. It's very nice to meet you. I hope to see you again. I might visit Mexico. Okay, if I come. Okay, but can you take me to the places I won't get killed? Because it's dangerous also. No. Mexico got the 5 most dangerous cities in the world. Mhm. Oh, yeah, the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Wait, the Bronx is more dangerous than Mexico? Oh, I was about to say that. That's crazy. Mexico's the most dangerous place on the planet. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of like the Bronx. Okay, boom. That's cool for me. I like the Bronx. I'm gonna come visit you. I'm gonna do all the. Matter of fact, are you married yet? Because I'm looking for somebody. Okay. Bye. OGK Network says the female. Shout out to OGK Network becoming part of the BBN gang once again. He renewed his membership. Hey yo, check this out. First of all, y'all should all be bag swingers. We all need to upgrade the bag swingers, especially now that we we kicked all of the people out that we don't want here. So we need every single person that's a BBN gang member to become a bag swinger. We need you out all to upgrade. For real, for real. We doing this shit off the muscle. To get you getting buns in prison, all you need is a weed and a PlayStation. That's it. What the fuck? Shout out to Rap MD TV with the $5 drop. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? He says, remember the Baltimore convict who impregnated 2 correct. My dude, they're banging these people right and left. I don't know what to tell you. Shorty's a cutie too. This is Shorty I was just talking to. This is Shorty I was just talking to. I'll show you her page. It's public, so it's okay. All right, so this is Shorty I was just talking to. She on her way back to Mexico. She's from Spain. She a cutie. Super cutie. Super cutie. She travels the whole world. She's in every country. She's like some kind of physicist or something like that. She's like studying some kind of numbers or something. She's like some kind of physicist or something. Yeah, she's some kind of like big brain. That's all I know. She's a big brain. Shout out to her. It says the females want to marry the male officers. Look, man, all I know is this. This is all I know. If you're dating somebody who's a correctional officer, please just have an open relationship. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I used to work. Okay, this is not for membership. Okay, hold on. We gotta stop everything. Rap MDTV. Hold on, Rap MDTV. Hold on, stop everything. We need to show people how to become a member. This is how you become a member. The first thing, hold on, let me switch this over real quick. For everybody that's trying to become a member, the Cash App is not the member. I don't want people to send the money to the Cash App thinking that that's the member. I want y'all to be members. All right, so this is how you become a member. Real quick, we'll go over this once a show. All right. So this is how you become a member. I guess I'll start doing it. I'm gonna make a clip and do it in the beginning of the show, or I'll try to remember to mention this in the beginning of the show. This is how you become a member. Boom. You go to any video, but you cannot go on Instagram. Yo, these dudes are so pissed. You go to any video, but you cannot use your iPhone. iPhone does not work. You go to any video, you're gonna see a join button. You're gonna hit the join button. Any video. Use a computer though. You're gonna see these three that you could join at. You could join at BBN Gang only, or you could join at a bag swinger. I'm hoping people are considering joining at a bag swinger. We need 200 bag swingers before January. By January 1st, we need 200 bag swingers. We really want to start the new year off strong. We need 200 bag swingers by January 1st. So I'm really hoping that people are going to become bag swingers. You hit that, and then you hit this button right there, and that's how you join. Copy? So that's how you join for the people that's trying to join. Sending me the $2 is not how you join through the Cash App, although I do appreciate it. And with that being said, shout out to MD, Rap MD. I'm assuming that's Rap MD TV with the $2 drop. They said membership. That's not how you do the membership. I just showed you how to do the membership, but I will keep the $2, and I definitely appreciate you on that. Who's next? Who's next? Yeah, so that's how that's done. Just so everybody could be clear, that's how that's done. Anyway, so what we talking about? Put it in the chat. We're gonna end at least. We're only gonna go for at least only a half an hour more at the most. Only a half an hour more at the most. All right. So now, I don't know if the haters could vote. Let's see if the haters could vote. I'm gonna need somebody that does not listen. I'm gonna need somebody who is not subscribed, who is not a member of the channel, who I know, to tell me if you could vote on this post I'm about to put up. Ah, fuck. Copy. I need to know. I need for somebody that has an account to see if they could vote on their not account. I want to see if this is a thing real quick. And also, if Rap MDTV, if you're still in here, let me know if you can. Did you get the thing? Also, everybody that hits yes, can you type yes under here so I know who you are? I want to know if I just put this up because I want to know who. I want to know if the haters, the people that are behind the green wall, could vote. So if one of you guys could check with a different account real quick and let me know. I want to see if the people behind the green wall. Oh wow. Okay, I could check and see if I could vote right now. Hold on. I got to count that. I got to count that ain't a part of this shit. Hold on. I got to count that is not a member. I can check on my own damn self. Yes. So the haters can vote. Excellent. So this is what we're gonna do. Listen. So we got 42% of the people in here that's down with this. So you guys, only you guys, obviously, the people that don't want to be a part, we're still doing this, just so we can be clear. We're doing it, no matter, just so we can be clear. So people saying no, it don't matter. We're doing it. I already got confirmation from quite a few people that want to be involved in this. We're doing this. I'm just trying to let people know that this is a thing. So I don't really care if this is what this is. Oh, let's talk about the baby. Oh man. Hold on. We're about to talk about the baby situation. The baby called the police on Danny Lay. Danny Lay? How you say her name? Danny Lee? Danny Lay? First, I want to say a couple of things. The first thing I want to say is, I don't believe this. I don't believe this relationship. I believe that that's the baby and Danny Lay's baby, but I don't really believe the relationship. But stop that for a minute. I want to say something. Pay attention. Let's say I believe this relationship 100%, right? Okay. Okay. Let's say I believe this relationship 100%, right? Danny, the problem that she says happened is she ordered morning after pills and had them delivered to his house. He saw them and got upset. I want to say something real quick. She's mad because he keeps coming inside of her. That's what she said. These are her words. I want to say something real quick. Pay attention. These rappers is trying to have 1,000,000 babies. If you're not trying to have no babies, what the fuck is you doing dating one? Do you see Future? You see NBA Youngboy? These rappers is trying to have 1,000,000 babies. If you only trying to have one baby, you got to get out of the way and let that nigga move on to the next shorty to have another baby. Now he telling you he trying to get you pregnant and trying to have a whole family with you and trying to have as many babies with you as possible. If you don't want to be a person to not have the babies, then you need to be upfront with that. And I'm just going off of what she said. I don't know. I'll get off. I'll tell you what I think about him in a minute. But I'm just going off of what she said. She said the baby got mad because her morning after pills got delivered to his house. She's tired of him coming in her all the time. She doesn't want to keep having babies. So you know what? You already know what kind of time this was. So what are you talking about? You already knew what the baby was on. Don't you see how the baby is with his family? The baby wants a big family. The baby's always with his other kids, right? The baby wants a big family. This is the type of shit that I mean. When we get women out here that say they want a man that's a certain way, then when they get that man that's that way, now all of a sudden they got a problem with the man being that way. Us men, we're geared a certain way. And if we're geared that way, that's the way that we're geared. So you're not going to be able to tell us, we want you to be a family man, but only when we want you to be a family man. We want you to be a family man, but we don't want a big family. No, niggas that's family men want big families. What the fuck is wrong with you? Then you don't want a family man. You don't want a dude that wants to raise children. You want a dude. Y'all literally. She seems like she literally is gonna be happy with 1 or 2 children. Then don't get with a man that wants multiple children. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I wanna. I'm letting you know right now. If I start messing with a shorty and she can have babies, I'm trying to get her to spit out one every year, my nigga. I'm trying to give her all of the kids. I'm just keeping it a stack with you, because first of all, if I have sex with you one time, it's because I'm okay having kids with you. If I'm not okay having kids with you, I'm not gonna sleep with you. That's 100 with me. That's a fact. I consider myself as of value. Men need to start considering themselves as of value more, especially black men. The reason why we're oppressed the way that we are is because people see our power. So stop going out there and acting like we don't have power. We don't have an ability to influence the algorithm around us, because we do. Shit is bananas. Shout out to Rap MDTV, becoming part of the BBN gang. Salutes. Yeah, I get me a shorty right now. I'm trying to put all the babies in her if she could still have kids. What are you talking about? I'm gonna explain something to y'all. E. Simmons says, but the police for real, for real? I'm gonna explain something to y'all. Do y'all see what happened with these rappers? I behoove a rapper that once anything start going sideways, call the police. Because if you don't call the police and anything happens sideways, you the rapper. Everything is your fault. Name a time that a black... Did y'all see what just happened to Tiger? Tiger's baby mama came to his crib in the middle of the night, banging on the door and screaming. Tiger tried to be a gentleman and let her in the house. I would have never let her in. Tiger tried to be a gentleman and let her in the house. Now all of a sudden, he got charges against him for attacking her. Call the police, homie. If you come banging on my door in the middle of the night, I'm just calling the police. I'm not opening no door, nothing. I'm going to ask you, what's the problem? Is everything okay? Oh, this is just what you're doing? Not a problem. I'm calling the police. I'm not opening the door. I'm not having no discussion with you. Why are we talking about this? You just came to my house in the middle of the night. Why is this a discussion? So when I hear the baby called the police, I think he did the right thing. What are you talking about? He told her to leave and she decided not to. You knew what this was. When me and you got together, you knew what this was. I wanted to have baby after baby after baby after baby. I don't want to hear that you now on some kind of fucking morning after pill. What are you talking about? That white hair right there is just bothering me. What are you talking about? How are you telling me you on a morning after pill? You knew I wanted to have babies. You see how I am around my own. I think he obviously he was trying to protect himself. In my opinion, he started recording her. When I behoove you men. Whenever you get into any type of back and forth with any female, when she start talking crazy, I'm turning on my phone and recording. I'm not playing. That's me though. Mocha says I wowed out on my husband before. He called the police to protect himself. You see, when you not a dude that's gonna put hands on a woman, you don't know what to do when she start doing shit. Like you might have to put hands on her. What the fuck do I do? I'm not a guy that put hands on women. She's doing some shit, and in order for me to not get hurt, not get injured, I've had women try to stab me. I've had a whole bunch of wild shit happen. It just happens. World is the life. I'm pretty sure there's men out there that had the same situation, just like I'm pretty sure that there's women out there that's been in abusive relationships with men. Anybody could be abusive. Get it? So nah, we calling the police. I'm not doing this. Once I think that shit is out of hand to the point where, man, we just calling the police. That's what we doing. All right, so this is what we doing. Everybody that want to be involved in the jump off, I'm ending the thing right now. Everybody that want to be involved in the jump off, right? I need y'all to hit me on my DMs. We're gonna have I need one for y'all to hit me in the DMs, and two, I need at least 3 organizers. I need at least 2 organizers. I'll be the third. I need at least 2 people to help me organize. Okay, so I already got one person that I think that I already asked. It was the first person that hit me up. I need 2 organizers because I need somebody that's gonna organize this. Because if y'all leave it up to me to organize it, I'm gonna get busy doing something else, and then people are gonna say Jack Frost didn't want to do the thing. You understand what I'm saying? So I need organizers. So I need 2 people that want to organize. I would like to have a 10-person committee, BBN committee, just in general. I think that we need to get a 10-person BBN committee, just in general. Yeah, because I've been attacked before. I've been attacked by women before. I'm speaking from a person that's been in an abusive relationship. For real, for real. I'm just happy men could talk about it now. Because when I was living through that shit, it wasn't something you could talk about. When I was like living through that shit, it was one of those, it wasn't something you could talk about. You understand what I'm saying? And I was in an abusive relationship to the point where I couldn't even get out of the relationship with the girl. I had to wait for her to decide to leave me and not want to talk to me no more. I couldn't get out of the relationship with her. Be honest with you. So I was like, that's how my relationship was. It was abusive. You understand what I'm saying? It was pretty bad, but I wish her all the best. She had her own struggles. She's dealing with it. You understand what I'm saying? Like we all got our own battles. But yeah, I was in an abusive relationship. That's a fact. That's a fact. I thought I had her pregnant too, so I guess it's a blessing that I didn't get her pregnant. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, dodge that one. It's a fact. And she was a super cutie, like super cutie. She was Puerto Rican. She was a super cutie. All of my early girlfriends, I don't think I dated a black girlfriend until I don't think I dated a black girl until I was almost an adult. Maybe I think one. I think I dated one black girl before I was an adult. Two. I think through my whole life, like I only dated 2 girls that was black before I was an adult. All the girls I dated, all of my girlfriends before that was Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican, not Dominican, not nothing else. Puerto Rican. Every girlfriend I had until I was probably about 16 was Puerto Rican, and then I dated like 2 black girls. Like all of my girlfriends were always. I don't know. Black girls don't like me. I keep telling you that. They really don't like me. I've dated as many Asian females as I've dated black women. This is just a fact. That's crazy. I've dated just as many Asian women as I dated black women. I probably had sex with more Asian women than I had sex with black women. I don't know if that's a flex or not. I don't even, just so we could be clear, I don't even really try to talk to black girls no more. I don't even try. I don't even, I just assume y'all don't like me. I'm just keep it a stack. I don't even try. I don't even try. Like, I don't even consider it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all could literally be there flirting with me, and I probably wouldn't even know. I probably wouldn't, because I'm just not even considering it. Like I scooped that black chick that was in the or she scooped me, however you want to put it. that was in the laundromat the other day. I called her like one time and was like, not really that interesting. It's just impossible for me to be interested in somebody that I don't think is interested in me. Like that don't make me want to go after you more. Like if you like not interested in me, I'm just gonna be like, I don't think that. I think I'm wasting your time. Like I keep saying this. You want to know why a lot of y'all get cheated on? Because y'all in relationships with people that you just holding a place for. That person don't really want to be with you. They just don't want to be alone. So what happens is you get into a relationship with that person. You might love that person. You might really start falling for that person. You might want to live the rest of your life with that person. But that person, you just holding a place. You know, that person don't feel the same way for you. You should have knew that. Because when you tried to scoop that person didn't want to get scooped. You didn't take you ignore all the red flags. So I don't ignore no red flags. If you come off at all like you're not interested in me, I'm gonna believe you. Because I'd rather not be in a relationship with you than fall in love with you and you cheat on me. I consider myself to be as a value. I think a lot of people just don't value themselves. And I think a lot of people think other people have more value than them. I don't think anybody has more value than me. It's not that I think that I have more value than everyone. I just don't think that I have any other people have more value than me. I'm me, nigga. Like what the fuck? I'm with me all day. I'm dope as shit. The business as I live in Detroit, the Asians don't fuck around with the blacks much here. They don't fuck around with the blacks much wherever I've been at either. My dude, first of all, just so we could be clear, I got a niece that's Filipino and another niece that's a Korean. Like, my family don't even get down like that. I got like, we don't, like, my family don't get that. Like, I'm not gonna, we were raised weird. Like, we was raised weird. My father taught one thing and the streets taught us another. You understand what I'm saying? So we're really pro-black. You understand what I'm saying? But we also, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. But I got a niece that's Korean, a niece half Korean. I got a niece half Filipino. My daughter's half white. I got another niece that's half white. Like, I got a niece that's, I got a nephew that's half Dominican. Another nephew I think that's half Puerto Rican. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So that's why whenever anybody start talking about racism with me, I don't really want to listen to it. You understand what I'm saying? We don't give it up like that in my family. I have one of those black families that embrace people from the outside the culture when you come into our family. Like that. They get embraced more than me. I'm the least most embraced person in my fucking family. Mocha says we'll come to the Bay Area, all races mingle together, no separation out of Cali. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's how the Bronx is. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I try to tell people the Bronx is like the Bay. I keep telling y'all that. How don't I keep saying that? The Bronx is like the Bay. Everybody's in the Bronx. I don't care what race or religion you are. You can move to the Bronx and thrive. Nobody is going to make fun of you. Niggas is going to embrace you and love you. All you got to do is come correct. That's it. The Bronx don't care about none of that shit. Everybody's a nigga in the Bronx. I don't know no better way to say that. In the Bronx, everybody's a nigga. I don't know no better way to say that. I'm kind of disturbed with the way these new young kids is being brought up, being so violent and ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, I wish we could have a little bit more, you know, being together. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more of that shit. Anyway, I'm about to let y'all go. I'm gonna get up out of here. I just don't want to be on the live for 3 and 4 hours at a time because that shit fuck with my voice. I gotta talk later. That shit fuck with my voice when we be on the live for like 3 hours, 4 hours. That shit fuck with my voice. Find your lane and stay in the Bronx. That's a fact. People be thinking I be wanting to have these 3, 4 hour lives. I don't. I want the live to go 1.5 hours. This shit hurt my voice. Sometimes y'all don't get videos later in the day because the morning show be so long that by the time I feel like my voice is good for talking again, it'll be late in the evening, and then I just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna wait for the Tonight Show. The business is I do have some Asian relatives by marriage, but it was family that was in the military and went overseas and found women that they ended up marrying. No, we didn't. None of my family went across seas or nothing. Just we're extremely inviting. We're cool niggas. Like, I'm gonna say something. I don't get along with my family, but my family is cool niggas. Like, I don't get along with them rat bastards, and I want them to stay as far from me as possible. But they're cool, and if you meet these guys, you would like them. All of them. Just keeping it a stack. I don't care for these guys, but if you meet these guys, you would like them. They're likable. My family is extremely likable. You think I'm likable? These guys are extremely. They're about as likable as I am. I don't know no other way to put it. These guys are likable. When we go places, and it be me and my brothers and my father or whatever, and we go places, we are 100% the center of attention. Don't get this confused. We are likable. They just don't like me. You know what I'm saying? They just, that's it. But these guys, they're likable. Really likable. I just don't care for them. But since, even though I don't care for them, I'm not going to lie on them. I'm going to keep it a stack. Anyway, we're going to get up out of here. Anybody trying to get any promotion, hit me up. We're going to be heavy with promotion on the live tonight. On our live that we're doing tonight, we're going to be extremely heavy on the promotion. I'm pumping out the promotion like crazy. Now that we don't have people in here distracting me, I can make the show run on time. We're going to be pumping out. I'm going to be running the ads and everything in place like crazy. Everything is going to be lit. If you need any ad space, shout out to Black Power Cross joining the BBN gang. If you need any ad space or anything like that you want to buy on Instagram and on YouTube, hit me up today, and hit me up early, because y'all be hitting me up at like 4 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then y'all be wondering why I get back to you 2 and 3 days later, because by 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm not at my phone like this. Right now, I'm at my phone like this. Up until about 2, 3 o'clock, I'm at my phone like this. After 2, 3 o'clock, I got other shit that I usually got to get to and take care of. And I got to watch at least one movie every single day, because I got to start relaxing some. I don't never have no relaxing time. So I also got to watch at least one movie a day so I can relax. I'm always so tense. So that's how I relax. Mocha says, I told you, Frost, a lot of members joining today. Let's look at our jump off. Also, I need you guys to become bag swingers. I appreciate everybody becoming BBN gang. Please be BBN gang also. Don't get this confused. But I need you guys, for real, to become bag swingers. When y'all guys upgrade to bag swingers, we're going to change the game. Or should I say that's a game changer? Hold on, I'm going to look at something real quick. We need 200. We're shooting to have 200 bag swingers by January 1st. Let's start off the new year strong. I'm looking at a thing, so I need y'all to pardon me for a second. We need 200 bag swingers. It's just one $10 drop a month. That's it. It's not life-changing, is my point. It's not life-changing for you, but it's life-changing for me. It's not life-changing for you, but it's life-changing for me. It's going to afford me the opportunity to do more things over on this channel. It won't. Why don't they show that other shit no more? Like, what the fuck? Oh, that's how I get to see it. Copy. I'm going to show y'all the number. We're trying to get that 24 to 100. Hold on, let me move this out the way. I don't want to move it too much out the way. I want y'all to see the thing. We're trying to get that 24 to 200. So we got 75 bag swing. 75 BBN game. I really need y'all guys to transition over to bag swinger. When we get to 100 bag swingers, stuff like that is channel changing. You understand what I'm saying? Like this is the type of things that changes the channel. This is the type of things that allow for me to affordability to be able to do things, to be able to bring y'all better content, to be able to hire people. Like, you know how much I'd be able to do over here if I had the funds and the currency right now to be able to hire people. You understand what I'm saying? So that's gonna afford us the opportunity. So that's why I'm saying I really do. It would behoove. It would be all of our, well, we would 100% obviously be in the best interest of anybody that want to see the BBN network excel if we have more bag swingers. If you're an individual that you don't want us to see do good, then obviously you don't want any type of anything good to happen. So that's all I can say. With that being said, I think I explained that terribly. But with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. I definitely appreciate everybody joining at any level, just so we can be clear. I appreciate you joining at any level. I appreciate the people who are sub to the channel and aren't even members. I appreciate all of you guys. With that being said, I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. Everybody, just go be good people, man. It's not that hard. Whenever you have the urge to do evil, don't. Whenever you have the urge to do evil, don't. I mean, I don't generally get the urge to do evil, but I'm going to assume, just not doing evil isn't that hard. I mean, I literally go my whole life and, I don't really so I don't think not doing evil is hard. So that's what I'm saying. So let's just try to not do evil. Let's try not to badmouth people. Let's try not to destroy other people's lives. Let's try not to injure anyone emotionally, physically, financially. Let's stop talking about exposing. Let's stop talking about exposing, because that's all bullshit. A lot of you niggas ain't exposing. I just gossiping. Alright? Alright? I know the difference. I get it. Other people don't know the difference, but I know the difference. You want to know the difference between gossip and somebody just doing a news story? Gossip is 100% based around a person's opinion. I'm going to say this again. Gossip is 100% based around a person's opinion. So when a person comes to you and they're talking to you about a thing and they want you to respect their opinion over facts, they're literally saying they don't care what really happened. They don't care what really happened. What really happened isn't important. Think about that the next time somebody tells you that you need to respect their opinion. With that being said, we're getting up out of here. Please, everybody, just go do good. Anybody that's trying to do any promotion, hit me up, please, as soon as possible. Please, not after 4 and 5 o'clock. That's way late in the day. I get it. Some people are at work. If you're one of the people that's at work, hit me at your lunch. Hit me at your break. That's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.